got the cowbird here. Hey, baby, what you doing? What we playing in, baby? What you showing on?
You know, we'd be net decking and then changing shit. You know how it would be.
Oh my God, what you mean that nigga? Who you get this from?
We're playing this Bystial Horus. Got it from that boy Cookie. You know what it is.
Shout out to Cookie. Come on, baby.
Yeah.
I'm trying to tell you.
A couple cards.
Let's get into it, baby. Explain these bad boys
right
here.
It's disgusting. I'm about to play this card and everything. It's better than a Sprite card.
Oh, okay.
Not to mention, there's a card in the side deck that I'm about to start playing called Crimson Security. That's just Feather Duster if you got a red dragon monster.
What?
And this card can soak in this card. This card's crazy. You summon him with Umseti. You're just like, summon a Bystial before you tag out a Rebellion, summon this guy, then you get a free Dissipator or a Baron. It's kind of grody, I'm not gonna lie.
I might have to pick those up too.
My new favorite card, Yu-Gi-Oh!
Oh my God, look at him, baby. Look at him. He's an Umseti. Look at him.
He's a foul boy. And his monkey compatriot that puts in all the actual work.
Yeah, that's true. Shout out to Kai.
And you gotta play 2 of these cards. This card's literally engaged, so even if you have this card in your hand, you just hold it, because there's nothing like... It feels like there's nothing your opponent can do to stop this. You're like,
so true.
They interrupt it. They can't ash it, like this card at least, because they're just gonna dump more. This guy sends it himself, so like even if you have a crazy hand and you don't need this, you can just like this dump to draw, this summon back. Gives you a way to get the Resonator on the board, or just a way to link into anything and do what you want. It's an 8 for Baron. It's a dark. You can make a zombie vampire with it. Card's kind of bonkers.
Super versatile cards.
I'm poor, so I only have 1 QC so far.
Oh my God, I only know 1. He's getting that, baby.
We got the boys in Richmond. You know, Rain and Cliffy looking for me right now. Hopefully the vendors have one. Nobody opened this set. Huge sad.
Oh,
yeah, this card's the MVP. It's crazy. They did not limit this card.
I'm called by it every time.
I don't know why they hit that card, or hit Magma instead of that card. 3 of the best Bystial, at least now, because he does something. You summon him, dump Mag, dump Regain, dump Rebellion, whatever you need to do. This card is there for you. Like this card, you summon like this card and then Resonator, and you make them into Excel, and you're like chain link 1 Excel, target Resonator, chain 2 Resonator to add Crimson guy, chain 3 this to dump their gain to Rebellion. You kind of just gain a bunch of advantage from there. 1 gives you that 1. I've thought about playing Baldrake, but honestly, like Bystials feel like a 7 out of 10 right now. And then realistically, you sit down against your opponent who is
not playing
Rescue Ace or
there's no lighter darks
but
in
a
their
lighter dark deck. You're like, well, these are just extenders and.
Like the video y'all watched, he played against Plunder, and there was not a single lighter dark monster in his graveyard.
Played against Vanquish Soul, and it was just all fires.
He's like, well, that's nice.
The obligatory 2 of this card's like one of the best cards I think I've ever
Yeah, what did we learn about this card, Kai, bro?
You gotta put cards back and draw it, activate it.
Yeah, like do stuff.
It's not just Magnemite respawner. 3 to Baby Dragons. This is like literally the only normal summon in the deck. Because they add this
Big Daddy
and your Chaos Boys. This card, I don't want to bump it up, but when I summon it off seals and they don't deal with it, or I summon it back off of Red MD and then just make the Light Dark Chaos Angel, the game just gets like 10 times easier from there.
Can you kill me? No, that's crazy.
Well,
anyway, Big Dragon beat
Chaos Angel. Power 1-0s, because God, I love Power 1-0s.
God, look at the QCRs.
This card is absolutely ridiculous.
Yeah, I don't like when people open up 1-0s.
I use this to dump the Resonator guys so often, it's crazy.
It's almost like dumping
Called by in his list was 1 for 1. And I don't really give a shit about some of the Baby Dragons that much. Like Seals is crazy, but I feel like I always get to Seals, whether I make Zombie Vampire or whatever.
And there's always a way to it.
Into it. He played like talents and stuff. I side them and play this bad boy because I think this is.
Yeah, Fenny.
This is Bystial Fenrir, whatever you want to call it. Whatever.
That's Fenny off Henny.
Yeah, Fenny be doing whatever the fuck he want to do. He is in every deck. This card is absolutely ridiculous.
Should have went to 1.
Said it last time. Should have been to 1. But you know what? You can just like summon him, leave him on the board, and end on Fenrir Seals IP, and then just have an extra card in your hand. You'll hit him off a Zombie Vampire, just summon him, add a card.
So
the card's just ridiculous. Like it provides so much advantage. It's an interruption. Going second. This card in Rebellion, or like this card in Umseti, you open them, you're like, oh, I'm just cooking them. Like you just have 2 giant guys to deal with whatever.
Yeah, I don't like them.
Traps. These could be Droll or maybe Valor, but I think this card's insane with regained, and I think this card is really good right now.
Yeah, I think that card is fantastic. And it's a dark too.
Shiny girls and the imperms, because you got to play.
Look at them, man. Someone come look at this. Oh yeah, sexy babies. Look at this daylight ring. Damn, I almost died. Oh, that shine.
Where your vape?
Oh my, wait, what?
I don't vape. Nicotine vapes are gross.
That's the thumbnail.
That's Vape God Pete.
I'm gonna get Pete as the thumbnail. This thing like Pete's doing it.
Yeah, Striker Dragon. I've almost thought about playing Anima the amount of times I've opened Crow, just because you could like normal summon Crow, link it off, banish Crow, start playing with Bystials. I ain't no nicotine fiend. This is a custom card.
That card should have.
This card low key like the MVP card of the format right now.
Oh my god.
This card makes SP disgusting.
Yes.
Obviously SP card is DPE 2.0.
Why you playing two of these?
Nah.
Nah, you don't think so? There's the one's fine.
Well, the thing is, I just like banish it and put it back with regain.
Oh yeah, fucking regain. So true.
This is the sauce card. It's come up like 4 times. You get extra bodies, you just make a link, and make him, or get extra bodies or whatever. Or if you have the Resonator on board and you already have your synchros, just make sprint, dump the Resonator. Or if you don't have a way to Resonator, realistically, is the way you play sprint, the reason you play sprint, because then it'll dump the Resonator and you add Gaia and add it, so you always have a way to your synchros. Speaking of big bad bitch,
Let's play 2 Baron.
this card is.
I don't like it.
These two right here, big scary fucks. Why they decided to upgrade the level 10 synchros from 3K to 35?
Yeah, why are they 3,500?
I'll never understand. But these cards are fucking massive.
Steroids is beyond me.
And then, you know, the 5Ds, cool guy dragons. I'm poor. We don't even have an ulti here. We ain't got an ulti, we ain't got a secret. No ghost. We ain't got nothing. I got an ultra. Anybody got some gas? Let me know.
Anybody got that? Anybody got an ulti?
This card he also didn't play, but I think this card's crazy. Zombie Vent.
So why not this over the Photon dude?
This card?
Or this over Photon?
This card hits everything, or at least the good cards you need. The monster interruptions, you don't really need as much. You kind of just want to hit like spells and like evenlies and shit.
Yeah.
So this card, because evenly kind of just cuts this deck.
So
this card helps. Side deck. This card's also disgust.
I'm gonna need to pick these cards I played in my Labyrinth deck.
People do be doing that.
I've been watching it, but I don't know yet.
Big Stinky Rock.
Oh,
I kind of want to name this card and/or Valor, but that would really be in like the Fenrir or Crow slot. So it just depends, and we'll see how the meta changes after this weekend. 3 of the card just warps formats completely. Card everybody complains about it and says it isn't healthy, but like at the same time, a world without Droll would it'd be an interesting time.
It's like a world without a Rise Heart. See how many decks came out?
2 talents, or
Thrusty boys.
Even though I'm usually a 3 thruster, I think we can get away with 2 because you draw so much in this deck. Duster, Dark Ruler, talents, barrier. And these kind of dookie on Rescue Ace. This kind of poops on Pearly. And then the silver bullet shotgun sniper rocket launcher against the Pearly Cats. Encore.
Bro.
Realistically,
Come on, Encore.
Realistically, you can kind of cook a Dweller with it too. You make a Dweller against you,
Draw face.
But at the same time, I played 3 Dweller. Dweller doesn't really do anything whenever you go banish a guy, summon a big bungus, King Sark, because none of those cards are in graveyard. Summon 2 guys, kill them.
Yeah, I'm trying to down by these big ass mummies.
The deck kind of just summons giant dudes.
Well, no Thrust. You want not Thrust. Lightning Storm. No Lightning Storm like that.
Nah.
You
don't have a problem playing through boards, and a lot of people are summoning shit in defense now anyway.
Fair.
So, it's like the only card you would Lightning Storm would be SP, and they just chain it. So I think this card's much better.
Oh, that's fair. I didn't like board wipe for like trap decks, but you don't really care because you just go thrust into anything that says 5 cards gone.
Imseti is engaged. There is no.
Shout out to the monk.
This is.
Look at that
the
color.
Monk. Monkey MVP.
That's Kyle right there.